Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy, where last time we found out that Yugama was running around doing stuff and being weird. But he's not the killer, and Gaku is dead, and now there's only 6 of us left. And Yugamu is probably gonna die.
I don't remember seeing Tsubasa's death thing, but I mean, I guess since he wasn't with the Nozomi and Kyosuke and Soma, I mean, she's coming up eventually.
Sweetie, she had the scene with Nozomi. Remember?
Oops.
How dare you forget one of the best scenes in the entire game?
I'm so sorry.
No, I think the only ones left are Yugamu and Hiriko that had things.
Right. Yeah. But it doesn't eliminate Kyosuke. It could still happen. I mean, Shoma's dead, so it wouldn't surprise me if I was the next victim. If it killed just me too. I was taken aback by the words that left my lips. What was I saying? I need to switch gears. I'll go to the cafeteria.
Excuse me.
Oh God!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Is this you, Hiriko? walks into the cafeteria, scooping some meaty burps. So Hiriko's like, "What the hell was that?"
I was thinking that it was Hiriko. Like, he walks in, and she burps right as he walks in, and he's like, "Oh, it's you!" Everybody's decided to eat in their rooms. Figure this one out.
I picked a bad spot to eat. Yeah, I was about to say, her saying I figured this would happen is her burping. Yeah, I think the exact same thing.
I knew I shouldn't have had that cola.
I assembled a light meal on my tray sitting in front of Hiriko.
The air is very awkward.
Who was silent?
Okay, come on. Did you read this one?
Yes.
To say, it would suck if she broke the silence with another one.
Then Hiriko calmly looked at me in the eye and burped again.
Oh my God. I love you.
I've been killed. Many times, actually.
Oh.
Huh?
Would it make more
Huh?
sense if I told you that I lived through a different past? Similar to how you time traveled from yours?
Hold on. This is a lot out of nowhere.
You ever experienced something like I did?
God, I feel like Kerbally is just cringing at us. Like, we were seconds away from getting a major reveal, and we're just fucking making jokes.
Yeah, I'm still just laughing at this too. Just hear us just enjoy ourselves. It was also something I couldn't follow. You didn't seem to be joking, but
Uh-huh.
I remember everything about the past I saw. Not that it's a pleasant memory.
is that what you've been hiding?
Mm-hmm.
The memories came to me on day 3.
Oh,
I was killed, and I remembered what I said at the end, clear as day.
this was another failed timeline. Just like the others. Maybe it was a mistake for us to stay in this school to begin with. Maybe we all should have left. I'm going to do it over again. As many times as it takes. I'll bring an end to all of these horrific histories. I'll do it someday. Mark my words.
You've been repeating the past. And failing.
I thought that by staying in this school, history would repeat itself. I wanted to stop that from happening. So I sprayed a warning on the blackboard.
That threatening message.
That's right. I wrote it.
I wanted to tell you sooner. Bruh. That's why I asked you to meet me that night.
You should have asked me to see her. Does someone want to talk to me that night?
Huh.
But then Yugamu showed up, so I couldn't say anything. After that, I lost my nerve. I couldn't do it.
You kept this to yourself all this time? But why tell only me?
I
blame my-
my ego.
Hiruko.
Sorry.
What's that? She'll go to the cafeteria, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me.
I wonder how she got the power, too.
I know that what she had to apologize for, but one thing was clear enough. She seems like she's hurting. She'd been holding this all by herself, memories of a brutal series of events. After seeing vulnerability in Hiroko for the first time, I couldn't bring myself to push any further.
So,
Oh, excuse me.
we chose to leave, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I remember leaving the school. Yes.
So I wonder what's gonna happen if we don't. Because, presumably, that means it's the same future that she came from.
I was worried she might break.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yari.
It's still so funny.
The announcement changed. I guess the countdown will begin soon. I've got more problems than just in village now. It'll be another day of almost no progress. We still hadn't solved our producer problem, but there were too many other things to worry about. I can't believe Hiroko time traveled too. But looking back, the things she said and did that hadn't made sense before all add up now. What happened to timelines she lived through, and why bring it up now? I'm always a few steps behind. My head hurts. Unable to get my thoughts in order, I gave up and closed my eyes. Before long, I fell asleep.
Day 92. Ding dong, bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah, it's funny. I thought we were gonna be able to like finish this route off today, but it's probably gonna have to wait till Friday.
That's what I thought too. You must have cultivated with my allies. Is that supposed to be satire? I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Someone might be new.
Huh?
Verily so. Totally, right?
Just left my room, I could hear Kyoshiko and Tsubasa talking in a direct instance. Kyoshiko seems to be excited telling Tsubasa something. I wonder what. Did something else happen?
Sir Takumi, perfect timing. Can you come with us? Oh, man, everybody wants a piece of me in this route, huh?
It's romance right again. Huh? Wait, we...
Just hurry!
Yugama?
The door.
I came to bring Sir Yugamu his meal, but then...
Let's go in.
Uh...
Wow.
I opened a broken door and saw Yugama covered in blood, face down and lifeless. Well, rip Bozo.
Nothing of value was lost.
Yugamu.
What are they gonna do about Dasha? They're not gonna have like any solution for him.
Yeah, of course, I expected as much. There's always still around. I guess about he and Tsubasa might be able
Yes.
to make something. Just like everyone else before
Love.
her, just play with such the ribbons. Yes?
You said they were gonna make something, so I said love.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Beat him with the power of love.
No,
No.
no. They're going to make love.
That too. All girls and Takumi. This is a group. Kyoto's the only like funny kid left.
It's just all girls too. We were the first to hear the news from Kyoshika. As you could probably tell, but he's lost all his cryptoglobin. We can't revive him. Let's get him to the morgue right away. I feel bad leaving him like this. Right, we need to make a grave marker as well.
You two seem like very like fine about this.
Well,
no one lost their composure anymore. No tears flowed. Even the anger was gone. We just accepted death of a friend, dealt with it matter of factly. We were used to this now. The death of Gun was just another part of our day. I don't want to do anything.
hold on. I need to make a message before I forget.
Of what?
I say leave it to us to make a 3-minute joke right before a big reveal.
True. Laying listlessly in bed, I suddenly realized it was long past bedtime. Invaders? Humanity? Whatever. I just want this to be over already. Just then I found a familiar presence I hadn't felt in a while.
Shion?
I sat up
Damn.
and here he was in the corner of my room. Finally! Where you been, man?
Good lord, we haven't seen you in freaking ages!
I knew it. It's been a while. Right. I guess it has been. For you. Huh? What do you mean by that?
Huh?
I've been watching you all this time. I know what happened. But you must not remember. Yeah. You might have been watching us, but we haven't been able to see you. What do you need anyway? Did you find some kind of clue about the killer? Unfortunately, even I'm not sure what's going on or why. No matter what happens, all I can watch over you. Nothing more.
So he probably has seen that Takumi is the killer, but he doesn't understand. He can probably tell that Takumi doesn't realize it, so he doesn't know what to do.
Is that what you came here to tell me?
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
I'm
Yeah, he definitely knows.
with a sad look on his face, and the inflamed boy abruptly vanished. What's up with him? Unwilling to frustrate myself thinking about it, I pulled a blanket over myself and closed my eyes. I want to forget reality, to forget everything, and find refuge in sleep. The morning announcement hadn't played yet. The sun was only just coming up. And right on cue, no!
I could tell when it did do it that was happening.
Intruder
The
alert.
sound was an intruder alert. Stars are finally here. But we don't have any plans of dealing with them at all. Damn it, I'm just gonna have it go.
He has to pee.
My dad's having room ran as fast as I could head to the room. Oh damn, one room, sorry guys, we are back.
I have to go.
The alarm sounds for when he has come.
Fucking I can't wait to see if and when we do make like a super fucking long montage of all like the funny moments and everything. Do you think we'll reach like 1,000 with the cum jokes? Because it honestly kind of feels like it.
It kind of feels like it, yeah, but
Because we're gonna
close.
have like over 200 episodes of this, and I'm pretty sure we do it like once or twice per episode. So it's at least gonna be like several hundred. Man, I wish I'd kind of been keeping track. No alarm sounded this time. It really startled me. Looks like he brought some minions with him. This fight is going to be harder than last time.
We have few numbers and no plan. We're just gonna have to go for it. Oh, do or die.
Wait, about that, we do have one strategy we can use.
Huh?
Remember that external storage device we recovered from that invader? Well, I finished analyzing the data on it. No one mentioned anything to me about an external storage device. Luckily, the data survived and I was able to retrieve some confidential information. Tsubasa just like, no time. I learned a lot. I'll spare you the details, but I used that knowledge to develop a bioweapon.
That sounds familiar.
Okay, I get
Bless
it.
you.
I get it, because, usually, Yugama is able to figure it out because he gets to, experiment with Ava, but Ava died right away, so this time they had to come up with a different reason.
I looked into it
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells.
Yes. Once I understood the cell's weak point, I figured I should get to work on something. Nozomi helped me out. They worked together, all alone. Probably
All alone.
kissed. Lady Nozomi, why? Because Tsubasa asked me to. Duh. Obviously. It's like, yeah, yeah, of course. I say yes to I'll do anything she says. It's not much, but I do have some experience with medicinal research. That too, but most of this is the Tsubasa thing. I'm the ideal candidate for working on a poison that affects cryptoglobin, because I don't have much of it myself.
I didn't make it poisonous. Nozomi tried the commander to consume it in my previous 100 days here, but what's the plan this time?
We turn the poison into a gas and have Dalsha breathe it in. We've made a trap we can place. We can position it and activate it anytime using a remote control. How much more often is this gonna happen? Because obviously we reached the peak of it with that route. I don't think there's gonna be anything closer to it than that. But I wonder how many more things like this are gonna happen.
Working together, they probably kissed.
Probably
Like,
kissed. And then just straight up, well, I did it because she asked. Because
Yeah.
Tsubasa asked me. Like, specifying
She had to-
because it was Tsubasa.
Just trying to contain the blush. Just like try not to
Dude,
moan,
if
like a
imagine if
loud-ass
they did
moan.
use Hey, you know what? If they do add like 50 more routes in DLC, there is a chance that it could happen.
There's a chance, yes.
Plus, I know Kerbally mentioned like the Darumi thing. That actually does sound pretty fun, too. Because it would make Nozomi bisexual. Yay.
True, actually.
We'll activate it once everyone's gotten some distance. That should be enough to get him to inhale the poison. Can we pull it off with the small group we have now? We'll just have to try. It's better than standing around and getting killed. You're right. It's very much worth trying. But why didn't you say anything before? Because of the whole killer thing, I kept the info under wraps as a precaution. And I wasn't sure it would even work out. It was a gamble.
Thank you both so much. Now I have to make a way to make this work.
Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to have any regrets.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Forget about everything else. Give it everything you got.
What was that? What was it? Did you have good everything we got?
I want to be you.
You're so cute.
Give it everything you got.
I find it awesome. They didn't have to stab themselves because they were already ready. You just made Takumi sound like such a dweeb. Just go, let's give it everything we got. It's Takumi and his harem. Sorry, I already did that clear. See, that's like already like 2 or 3 just this episode.
Here we go, everybody. We have to stop him.
It worked! The point let us all strike. Wait. There's still. We'll finish him after it.
Everybody!
He sneezed.
Battle! Let's shoot. No! Oh, there goes the gas.
I don't want to fight.
Oh!
Did you hear? There was a tiny little squeak from somebody trying to talk. Just then then it ended.
So, alright.
Bunny hop. It's been a while.
A disgraceful.
I love cutting them off. It's really funny to me.
It's really...
A disgraceful.
Everyone?
Huh?
I am preparing. Our battle will take.
What are you talking about?
Preparing our battle.
B. Wait with B.
Wait.
That's just what she. That's just what she sees the. It's like you're just be. Oh my god. Oh, oh, I love this. That declaration, she turned it. B.
Why is that a sequel? Walk away. I felt relieved.
I need water. Okay. Go ahead.
Everything hurts.
You got stung by the
I
bee.
was listening in bed, recovering from a long, brutal battle. The pains of each daughter somehow. It's time to settle things with vessels getting close.
So fucking stupid.
Oh, the options to fight.
I don't know why, but just the idea of Vesh just shouting "Bee" and then running away. is really funny.
Wait. Even if we beat Vessels men survive, what would you have to live before?
Oh god.
Suddenly the face of all our dead friends fast through my mind. Is it really the point to play out the rest of this worst case scenario? No, I have to stop thinking about this. My head's starting to hurt again. I'm sleepy too, so I may be falling from all the fighting. It's starting to sleep, I don't have any appetite either. I'll just rest you.
God.
The silence of buried outside, the pulled up the blankets and curled into a ball. Eventually, I passed out like a light.
Day 94. Ding dong, bing bong.
Join hands with my comrades. There's only 5 of us left.
You can still make a circle.
The pointless complaint left my mouth before I could stop it. On top of that, my body still hurt. The exhaustion from yesterday's battle wasn't gone yet.
It was a big bee.
No, I need to get up. Otherwise, no, go by while I'm in bed.
I'm sorry, it's really stupid.
No, that just made a couple of best. It's okay. I put myself in the couch and get ready for the day. Maybe somebody's in the cafeteria. Let's go see. Is that? The moment I stepped out of my room, I saw Sebastian and Zoma and Hiroko all standing stock still.
Oh, Tsubasa, or, Kyoshika's dead.
Uh-huh.
What are they looking at? I followed their gazes until Oh,
Damn.
bye, Kyoshka.
Now they don't show those kinds of assets very often. Just things completely broken.
Right. That's the door to Kyoshka's room. You can't be serious. You know, if Hiroko does die and it's just
Kyoshika?
Gumi, Tsubasa, and Zombie, that's gonna be...
Literally, like, 3 of our favorites.
Yeah! Well, I was gonna say,
Well, I guess, honestly,
just...
Kyoshka, I think, is up there for me now. I think she's really funny.
I heard in a room already half suspecting what I find inside. Oh, damn it. Yeah.
This one or Gaku? Or I guess, is it, or Yugamu? Probably this one.
This one, easy.
Okay.
No. This corpse lay on the floor with the tormented expression of the body shred like all the others.
Kyoshka!
The others had followed me into the room, now stunned by the wretched scene before them.
No, wait, this is better, actually.
What?
I was coming up with a title for the...
Oh, okay.
It's just like with what happened with Yugamu. The killer broke down the door with a power saw and killed her. Wait, wouldn't we be able to hear someone breaking down a door with a power saw?
Now that you mention it...
I saw Kyoshka in the cafeteria last night. Went back to the roof together, so I think she must have been killed after that. When was that exactly? I think it was around 9 p.m. when we met in the cafeteria. We had a late dinner because of the defensive battle. We got back to our rooms after 10. I went to sleep right away.
I was already sleeping before 9. I didn't wake up until morning.
I was really sleepy yesterday too. I went to bed early, but how did we not hear anything? Even if we were tired from the fight, the sound of a door being sawed down would have been fairly loud. Were we drugged? Kyoshka would have been gotten up and ran if she'd heard it.
The more I think about it, the less it adds up.
Let's think more about this later. For now, I'd rather we do something with the body.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. After we brought Kyoshka to the morgue and made a small gravestone again in the cafeteria.
Probably drugged everybody. The life sign counts down to 4. So few of us left.
Just like with his own, Tsubasa's chest size looks so inconsistent. Like, when he's turned to the left, like, it looks smaller. When he's turned to the right like that, it looks massive. And when his face is straightforward, it's just...
It's sad, but I don't know what we should do.
I couldn't think of anything to say. I'm too depressed myself to cheer anyone else up. I'm just one big mess of confusion.
By the way, what are you up to, Hiroko? I just wanted to check on something.
Hiroko seemed to be suspecting the water cooler in the cafeteria. Is there something off about it? Looks fine to me.
Oh?
I'm curious about what's inside. Tsubasa, could you lend me a hand? What do you need? We're going to find out what's in the water. All of you, come to the biolab.
With that, this is the cafeteria with a cup of water in hand. And she spills it. And she's like, oh crap.
Shit, let me go get another one. Whoops. Shoot, let me get another one. Whoops.
Whoops. There's someone like, here, let me hold it, please.
How about I do it, okay? She takes that same tone as with Kyoshka.
So I just stood aside and just watching Shoko at work.
Hey, wanna hold hands?
I was curious about what they were doing. I didn't want to interrupt. 100% Tsubasa raised her head in shock.
No way! I knew it. What is it? What did you find? We detected sleep medicine in the water from the cooler.
Sleep medicine?
Oh?
Slow-acting kind, too. It takes time to kick in after being ingested. You mean the reason we didn't wake up last night is... because we drank this drugged water. Someone laced it in advance.
The way Kyosuke know when the drone kid was asleep?
That explains why I was so unusually sleepy.
They really will go into any lengths to kill us.
I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
I suddenly remember what Dynamite said. Just kill us one by one, same each kill. No, it can't be them.
Takumi, what's wrong?
Nothing. Sorry, never mind. And then they were full. I could very well be next. All I can do is hold on to this terror and wait for time to pass. 5 days left to day 100. What kind of ending awaits us then?
I don't know, but I'm very curious. Day 95.
Bing bong.
Troop!
Troop. Oh, I'm on already.
Troop!
I sat up late and barely managed to drag my heavy body out of bed. I had to head to the cafeteria, but I'm sure everyone's okay. Hi, when I got the cafeteria, Kyoko was eating alone and oh, funny
It's
Kyoko.
deja vu.
Have you seen Tsubasa in this moment?
Yeah, just now. Everybody's okay this morning.
That's good. I can't let my guard down, but at least I can rest easier for a minute. Feeling like I feel these are like breakfast in peace, like opposed to the rational magic, but oh, there's nothing I want to eat. Let's finish again. I'm hungry, but nothing appeals to me.
Oh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing big. I'm hungry, but I can't find anything I want to eat. I should go in time. Just have a protein shake or something.
Takumi, I want you to go somewhere with me.
Huh? Right now? Okay, we'll give a small nod.
Follow me, if you trust me, that is.
Kyoko brought me to a friend's resting place, the morgue. Before we were remains of all the people we lost to the killer. This was maybe the last place I want to be. Why did Killer bring me here?
Oh?
11 people were killed by the killer, including the commander we took prisoner. But there's a clear difference between them.
There is?
It might be hard to tell, but look closely at their wounds.
With that, Kyoko rearranged the bodies one by one.
Oh?
What do you notice about their injuries?
Well, they're sliced clean. They're pretty deep because of the power saw.
Look here next. Yeah, and the much smaller cuts.
That's a small cut.
I guess. Or maybe it's because it's multiple or something. Come. No. Sorry, not into that. Take a good look and tell me what you see.
Huh? Just like the others, the next body was riddled with wounds and dug deep into the flesh. At a glance, they all looked the same, but looking closer, I realized something was different. Huh? The wounds on this one are messy stabs.
Right, the power saw isn't the killer's only weapon.
What?
These wounds were likely caused by a dagger or something similar.
Why would I use different weapons?
That's all I can tell you. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
What? Here we go!
Fucking doing the fucking Kyoko on us.
Wait, here we go! We don't have fucking. What? With that, you can turn the different room.
Fucking Kyoko ass.
Even Kyoko wouldn't be the same with him at this point. Like 11 are dead, and like there's only 4 left, and Kyoko's on the loose, and he's like, yeah, you can find out yourself. I don't care. Kyoko would be like popping from the corner by that point. What does that mean? Back in my room, I was sitting hard in bed. Something was bothering me. A dagger. I've never seen something like that somewhere. Okay, so one search for an answer until I land on my desktop. Of course, a dagger! I remember, the diary in the drawer. I knew it, the killer in his diary had the same kind of weapon. I thought his diary was a work of fiction, or more accurately, that was what I wanted to believe. But it didn't seem like mere coincidence. Does a killer from his diary exist in real life?
Then who wrote this? And when? How long has the killer been around?
I must have figured out the truth, but she avoided giving me a straight answer. Is there some reason she feels like she can't talk to me? I don't understand any of this. My head hurts so bad.
Day 96.
I almost want to like push it. What time is it?
Well, I mean, Webb and Dorian are probably gonna be going to bed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can try. We can see.
Okay. I pried open my heavy lids to look at the clock. It was just before noon. Right, I spent all day yesterday deep in thought. I must have passed out. I felt like I slept too much, but there's no sense dwelling on it. I just get ready.
Well, I know there's probably gonna be a split, so
Right.
I'd rather
I
do.
left my room.
Like, I think I'd rather do both of them in one episode than like do one and then. But I feel like doing both might be a little bit too much.
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
left my room, but all I did was stroll to school, never come across anyone. We were all keeping to ourselves until who the killer could be. I wonder where Kyoko is. I want to continue this conversation from yesterday about the killer's weapons. She didn't seem to be in the room. Maybe I'll find her in the cafeteria? I was singing out loud and walking the halls until...
Takumi?
Kyoko? You scared me. I was about to go looking for you.
Oh,
Me? What for?
It's about a discussion yesterday. And I wanted you to tell me what it means. I've thought about it, but I just can't get the pieces together. You figured it out, right?
Fine, come with me. No! How many times do we have to say it? Jeez.
Kyoko took me to the classroom where she'd once written that threatening message.
Do you remember when Yugama got the killer's suit and power saw?
I'm pretty sure it was the day Moko was killed day 43.
Right, Moko's wounds came from the power saw, which means Yugamu picked it up after she was killed. In other words, after killing Moko, the killer lost their suit and weapon for whatever reason. But they had the opportunity to get them back. When do you think that could have been?
After we caught Yugama took the things from him, he was going to hide them.
The killer threatened Gaku into showing them where the power saw was hidden, the library. Then the two of them got into a scuffle and Gaku was killed, with the stolen power saw. Basically, from day 43 until day 89, the killer didn't have those items on them.
The people killed during that time were...
Takemaru, Kurara, Shoma, Darmi, Ima, and Kako. You saw the wounds on their bodies, right?
They were all killed with something like a dagger because the killer didn't have the power saw.
None of you noticed. You thought Yugamu was the killer even though he was just impersonating them.
When did you realize this?
When we found Takemaru's body. I noticed the wounds on his body weren't like Ava and Moko's, but I couldn't say anything.
Why not?
Because that would mean the real killer and the person we saw in the suit, Yugamu, were two different people.
What's the problem with that? They were two different people! If you just told us, we might have been able to save everybody that got killed after Takemaru!
Don't you think I know that? But still, I couldn't tell you. Because everyone knew there was both a killer
Why
and...
not?
Then
Oh,
it would
sorry.
ruin the alibis of
Scared me.
anyone who said they saw the killer.
I think we got desynced for a moment.
We definitely did.
Okay. Hi!
Hi.
Huh?
Then they'd be a potential suspect. So I couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go. Hiruka looked down, turned on heel, and ran away. After that, I tried looking for her, but time just taken away as I searched aimlessly. I couldn't get over what she said. Was she covering for someone? I mean, she was trying to hide the true identity of the killer. But why would she do that? Was she connected to them somehow? Why? Bad feeling about this.
It's because it's you, Takumi. She doesn't want to out you as the killer. I don't know, I said 47. Day 927. No, I can't read anymore.
No, see, 97.
Yes,
they
I
did
got that.
it.
Thank you. You had to remind me.
But there it was, still lying in bed.
It's so weird because it does feel like there are some instances and some timelines where Hiroko is like really attached to Takumi. So I feel like what she was basically saying was that she basically knows that Takumi is the killer, but she doesn't want to out him because she cares about him.
What are we supposed to do with just the four of us? We still have to fight Vastness. With anything but united, I haven't seen Nozomi in 2 days. I don't know what I should do anymore. The situation is everyone completely exhausted. We're doing everything we can to keep sane.
Hiroko.
I was calling her name without even realizing it. Then I let my listless body sink further into the bed. And slowly closed my eyes. Huh? What the heck? I suddenly woke up to the sound of my door being pounded furiously.
Takumi! Open up, please!
Why didn't you use the doorbell?
Doorbell.
Maybe she
Nozomi?
did. Maybe she did and it wasn't working.
Her voice sounded desperate, so I started to open the door. Hi. And there she was, her face pale.
What?
What's wrong? What is it?
Please come with me. Girl, now is probably not the time, okay? Go ask Tsubasa instead.
Huh? Where?
Oh, the fucking jokes I could make with that.
The zombie didn't answer. She just suddenly walked
Inside.
off and matched that silence and walked with her. There was nothing inside of me but dread, but I can't run away. And it was brought to the metal shop. And inside I saw... Oh, damn it. No!
Oh, well, she died in the same place.
Damn it. Sebastian was face down. No, she isn't! Not breathing, her body covered in cuts. One glance at the profuse quantity of blood was enough to tell me we couldn't bring her back.
Tits. Sorry. My eyes wander. Okay.
Nozomi's thoughts, it's okay.
It's like, damn, even when she's dead, she still looks amazing. I found her. The lights had been on in here for quite a while, so I took a look inside.
Hiroko?
All I did was find her. That said, I know none of us can prove our alibis.
Hey, if the killer really is one of us, why don't we search all over the rooms? We should be able to find a murder weapon that way. Then we'll know who was really doing this.
There's no guarantee they're hiding it in their room. Besides, what if the killer is deliberately hiding in someone else's room? You mean to frame someone else? I'm just throwing out suggestions, but it's not impossible. We wouldn't be able to say it was definitive proof in that case. Let's get her out of here.
Once we were done transporting Tsubasa to the morgue, we immediately went our several ways. Only 3 of us left. The killer was probably laughing at us. I wonder what it would feel like when we saw us suffer in despair like this.
Despair?
Not Mug.
Day 98.
What time is it? I woke up feeling suffocated. My heavy eyelids opened up to see that it was already bright outside. Ugh, I hate night sweats. Last night I barely had time to change out my armor and take a shower before falling asleep exhausted. My clothes were uncomfortable and soaked in sweat. It must have been a rough sleep. Guess I'll take another shower. Grabbing a towel, I stepped into the bathroom. I am immediately noticing somewhat unusual. What? I looked down the bathroom floor to see a pot covered in liquid. Is this blood? Ew, how? Where'd it come from? Panicked, I looked over the ceiling where red droplets dripping off from gaps in the ventilation panel. Someone else dead? My head leapt with frenzy the moment I lay on my eyes on uncanny sight. What is this? What's it do? I just remove a panel, trying to keep my heart from pounding out of my chest.
Ooh.
Then when I saw what was inside, my heart felt like it was closing up. It was the blood-soaked suit of a killer, and a power saw, and a dagger and a raincoat I've never seen before. No! Why would these be here? What police here and when? Don't tell me. Maybe the killer really did hide the weapons in my room, just like Kiriko said. I need to tell Kiriko when there's on me. Tell them, and then what? Will they really believe me? More importantly, if I hide this stuff somewhere else, will I stop it before the killings? Right. There are only 2 days left. If I can keep these out of the way. I stuffed them all in a trash bag and put them under my clothes in the back of the closet. Now I just need to get through 2 more days. For a while I couldn't find a will to do anything. The weapons that I should have found in the bathroom had made me uneasy. I feel like I'm gonna go insane if I stay by myself. Standing up on an unsteady feet, I left my room and it was already dark out. In a haze, I began to walk without any real destination. I found myself in a schoolyard. I sat down on a bench in the corner, looking up at the sky. An infinitely expanding sky that's gleaming stars that once moved me so much they didn't make me feel anything anymore. I sat in a daze until suddenly I sensed someone drawing closer. Hiriko. Hiriko stood before me in silence. Her face illuminated by the moonlight looked incredibly calm. I felt like I was being drawn to it.
Please. Stay by my side. Just for a moment.
Hiriko didn't answer. Said she was leaning close.
Aww.
Oh. I on my head, wrapping in gentle warmth. I could smell something familiar, a sweet mellow aroma. Was this scent lavender? I could hear her heart beating. I was comfortable, as if all my anxieties had suddenly vanished in a think. Is this you?
Everything will be all right.
Comforted by his sweet voice, my heart began to hurt. Intense, uncontrollable emotions were well up inside of me. This was how I always felt toward Korra, but this time it wasn't her making me feel this way. This time,
Hiruko?
for one moment in this hellish, hopeless existence, I felt happy. All I wanted to do was bask in this afterglow. We didn't see anything as we huddled together in the night sky.
Day 99.
At last, it was the 99. I haven't before the usual morning outside.
Fashionist,
Hello,
nobody gives a
my-
fuck. Nobody
Fill up
cares.
the room, right? Oh, she's finally here.
He's like,
Who cares?
I think Edelman sounds like he doesn't care.
I was so composed, I even surprised myself. I don't know what the three of us are going to be able to do, but let's know what we can run.
Hiriko, Takumi, Nozomi, I think we're fine.
We just have to do this.
Oh?
I guess this is our final battle. If we're all set, let's get right to it. Wait, before we do, there's something I have to give you.
Huh? This is...
A bioweapon that will boost our strength. It was in the metal shop. Did Tsubasa make this? Yeah, it was her last gift to us. We should be able to do some serious damage to Vestius with this. We can't waste it.
Supposed to thank you. We'll make good use of this. Let's go. All that's left to do is do whatever we can. Actually, the boss and Memento took a step forward, but... truthfully, it felt empty. Even if we had beat Vestius, could we call this whatever any awaits us a happy one? Doubtful. I feel like a robot is designed solely to defeat the opposing enemy. Despite the heavy atmosphere hanging over us, we made our way toward a fight us in a defensive battle.
You think we should stop here and save all the rest for next time? Because I feel like it's gonna make us play out the battle.
Maybe save and see if it lets us skip. If it makes us play it out, then yeah, we can save it for later. If we can skip it, I mean, let's up the video then.
Yeah, because I think that if we save it for next time, we could do the battle and get probably, again, there's usually a split at the end, so probably the two endings in one. Okay, we're skipping then. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, let us skip the Shoma Kyosuke and there's only one, so...
Thanks.
Who cares?
I was just thinking since we didn't get to skip the Kyoshika and Takumi one.
Oh, okay.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy... Your power, I shall...
Your power, I shall. That smile. It's like, hey, did you lose a couple brain cells? What happened? She's gonna transform and then we'll use the poison on her and it will kill her.
How? But so, I will say... Takumi!
It looked over to me. I know she was trying to tell me use a bundle and use the thing we had one opportunity.
Let me say...
Think again!
What's that sound?
It's working!
You lose!
You lose. That was a letdown. It's really how it ends. Even the game is acknowledging that she's pathetic. Yeah, it doesn't seem real.
We won a battle against Ressus. We were the victors of Faustodon with the invaders. But I couldn't truly smile. We strayed so far from an ending I've been imagining. We still have 1 day left anyway. Keep it going up until the end. We'd rather battle one body's better school and part ways. But for the deaths of friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere, and some emotions hadn't fully processed. To hell with it. There's no salvation in my future. Our 99th day last Physics Academy came to a close, and finally, day 100.
Don't take my thing. Day 100.
Sorry? I knew we had begun the final day, day 100. I made it all this way. I didn't feel joy, anger, or sadness. I just accepted reality as it was. When I stepped outside, the stars were still shining and a pleasant breeze was blowing. It's hard to believe this place is going to belong to Hugh's missile struck in a few hours. Once the final attack starts, humanity will be the victors in this war, but who cares about that? What about the killer? We never figured out who it was.
Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter...
Then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer.
Wait, does that mean... No, it can't be. Suddenly, a violent pain ripped through my head, so intense it felt like my brain was being split in half. Who's there? An unfamiliar voice echoed in my mind, threatening to consume my very consciousness. What is this? What the hell's going on? Shut up!
Tsukumi, what's wrong?
Stay back! Run away!
Nozomi, run.
Kill!
No, stop! Why can't I stop? My bodies were rampaging out of control. I'm trying so hard to resist, but I can't do a thing. If I don't do something, then...
Somebody help! Don't kill!
What a kill! I remember fragments of what happened next. Suddenly I found myself wearing a killer suit and holding the power saw. The voice from before was Emily's commanding me to kill, and I answered the call. I was on the hunt for Hiroko Nozomi, and then... Stop! Stop it! My body turned the power saw and the two goes despite every fire of my being fight against it.
No! Stay back!
Someone was trembling with fear and shock and my voice was tears. I tried so hard to put distance between us, but my body did the exact opposite. Please, you have to run away from me!
He'll get us both if we don't do something. We need to split up. Right.
Kill! I'll kill you!
Here's a choice. Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, it's... Oh, that's interesting. It does the reverse of whatever I'm holding right, and it goes left.
I mean, yeah, obviously, we're sparing our girl.
Yuko. Slice, slice. Yuko.
Here we go.
Slice, slice. Swish, swish.
Swish, swish, swish. No, don't kill her. Get away from me, Yoko! No matter how hard I resist, my body didn't bulge in until I lost all control over it.
You're not Takumi, are you? When did you get into his pod?
No!
Bye bye.
Bye bye, Yoko. Slash. I stare blankly at the devastation in front of me. Kyoko's blood felt warm running down my body. I killed her? Suddenly a forceful impact connected with the back of my head and I fell to the ground. I could see a fire extinguisher in front of me, and my head has been thrown at me.
Like an actual fire extinguisher? Or the other one?
Oh!
Ooh.
I managed to look at my son and someone looking down on me, holding a power saw.
Okay. Like, actually, like, shuddered a bit. Kinda hot.
How could you? How could you? I believed you, Takumi!
No! That's not it! It's only I was against my will! I did this scream. The words came out I could do was look up at her.
You killed everybody! You tricked us this whole time!
No! You haven't listened to me, Nozomi!
Everybody's dead! Because of you! Because of you!
Girl boss Nozomi!
I didn't do it.
Felt blood streaming out of the wounds opened up by the power saw. Did I go wrong? Somebody help me. You would go.
Nice.
Clap, 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 yay!
I don't know, some of these, like, CGs of Nozomi are, like, really hot.
I mean, the girl is hot. What do you expect?
That's true. Time to be sad.
Oh, no.
What if you just stand there? Just be like, nah.
Nah.
I don't feel like it today. Nozomi. Nozomi.
It's me.
It's like, that's not my name.
You did this, Takumi. You lied to us and killed everybody. Why? I believed in you.
Go! Get away from the zombie! No matter how hard I resist, my body didn't budge an inch. I lost all control of it.
No, don't do it!
Please, no! Don't kill her! No!
I feel like after this, he'd just, like, rather just kill himself.
I really... The sensation of power saw coming within Zoma's body. I killed her. I stood rooted spot in the days covered in my victim's blood. And then, hi, Hiroko. Suddenly I felt sad lights winds on ground and my head realized had been thrown at me. Who could have? No, I already knew. There was only one survivor left.
Tuka. Where am I?
I woke up struggling to breathe, discovering my body had been restrained with rope.
So you're finally awake. So you're finally awake.
Hiroko!
And you seem to be yourself again, for now.
Come to think of it, I can move my body on my own volition again. What was that back there? Do you know what's happened to me, Hiroko?
The missiles will be fired soon. I'll explain everything before then. All of it. Who the killer is and everything they've done.
Does this mean the killer is...
It's you. You're the
It
one
was
who destroyed
you.
Sirei. And you're the one who killed all 13 of our friends.
What are you talking about? Let's not!
Oh,
I know you weren't aware. Your conscience is clean. But 13 people still died at your hands, even if you weren't aware of it.
I did this? No, that can't be right!
I first noticed something was strange with you on day 16.
You're 16, that's the day we were talking about killing in the biolab, right?
Yes, but the one who cornered me in the lab, it was you, Takumi.
No way! I didn't do that!
oh.
I believe it was around 11 p.m. I couldn't sleep, so I was walking around the school by myself. I saw you in the hallway on the second floor.
Me? The night of day 16?
Oh.
You had a kitchen knife in your right hand. Something was off about your eyes and the way you were breathing. So I ran. But you chased me with a horrific look on your face. It was clear you were trying to kill me.
Oh.
I ran into the biolab, but you caught up with me right away. So fucking seeing his sprite, it's weird. It looks so wrong.
Like, Hello.
To get into a struggle.
Guardian games on the phone.
You kicked me and sent me flying. I hit the back of my head and collapsed.
Huh.
I was barely conscious, unable to move, and there was someone in front of me.
Hey!
Kill's about to attack you. I was trying to help.
Ugh.
I'm afraid not. You're misremembering.
Misremembering?
Oh.
You're the one who attacked me, Takumi. I'm certain of it.
Huh.
Then someone in a black suit came to save me.
What? What are you talking about?
They attacked you and you lost consciousness, but you came to almost right away. You threw yourself at the person in the suit. The two of you broke through the window and hurtled toward the ground. I assume you remember what happened after that.
Wait. Remember. I was grappling when I put in front of the wall of fire just in the nick of time and kicked my leg as hard as I could. I took the power stone and ran after them, but then I lost
This
them.
fucking stupid ass CG.
Bro!
The events of that day marked the moment I began to suspect you. There weren't any casualties at the time, so I couldn't be sure. But I had to consider the possibility to become host to a Gi. God fucking damn it.
I'm surprised. A host Gi? What are you talking about?
I doubt you remember, but the Gi are a parasitic organism we discovered in another timeline. It's a terrifying organism that gradually eats away at the host body and eventually takes it over completely. So you were right, it was a Gi.
What?
But I had no proof you'd become infected, so I kept quiet.
Oh.
Eventually, though, we had our first casualty on day 25. That's when my suspicions grew stronger, so... While you were asleep, I ran a scan on your brain.
When did you... Forget it. What did you find?
There wasn't a Gi inside. I thought I must have been wrong.
Oh.
But on day 43, Milko was killed, and once again I had a bad feeling. You being infected was the only explanation I could think of, so I checked your brain again.
Huh.
The second time, I still didn't find any Gi.
Huh.
Oh, maybe not. Is he actually just possessed by something? Not only that, but Nozomi said that she ran away from the killer with you. I think it's probably good that we got the other ones first. So that we would know what she's talking about.
Right.
Reluctantly, I decided to put aside my suspicions for the moment.
That's why you were suddenly avoiding me. It would sometimes seem like you had something to say.
But when Kurara died on day 64, I started to suspect you again.
Did you check my brain again?
Oh.
Yes, very closely, and I just learned something horrifying. Even though there was no actual Gi in your brain, the Gi's data was eroding it.
Huh?
Did him getting infected in the zombie route lead to this version of him also getting infected?
I have no idea.
My hypothesis is that you were infected with a Gi in another timeline.
There you go.
After that, you died as its host, and then your consciousness went back in time to day 2. When that happened, the Gi data in your brain went back to the past with you. That's so fucking cool.
Wait, with me?
It appears my hypothesis was correct in the end. You killed Nozomi right in front of me after all. Okay, yeah, I'm so glad we did the other one first.
Yeah, this is probably the best way
Order.
to experience this. Like, what the... Yeah.
Time travel can't send physical matter back in time. The Gi itself no longer physically existed in your brain, but its cognitive data still remained.
Stop. But you honestly expect me to believe any of this?
Does that mean you killed Nozomi of your own free will, and the other 12? You didn't know it was happening. When the Gi awakens, your own consciousness vanishes.
So it's like some kind of split personality?
It must have happened this way because you're only infected with Gi data. If the entire organism was in you, your brain and body would have fallen under its control immediately.
Once you knew I was infected, what'd you do then?
Naturally, I wanted to do something about it, but I didn't know how to cure you. I considered blowing your brains out and putting you in the Revival-matic, but... Your head already got smashed on day 43.
Right, I remember Nozomi telling me that happened.
Oh.
But the murder still didn't stop, and destroying your brain was futile. The Revival system must have perfectly recreated the brain data stored in its database. I went to the library to do some research and try to find another way to cure you. That's when I found out about a certain drug.
Drug?
It was possible that injecting you with it would remove the Gi data from your brain. So around dawn, day 67, I snuck into your room and administered the drug as you were sleeping.
Is that why you didn't wake up for 3 days?
Therapist Nozomi. Yes, the side effects of the drug I injected you with caused you to fall ill. I thought I'd finally restored your brain to normal. In order to be sure, I examined your brain again the day after you woke up, day 71, but... the Gi data was still there.
What?
I failed. The drug didn't work. Why? Why can't I get you out of Takumi? You latched onto him and killed our friends. How long do you plan to toy with us?
Go to hell already! You filthy insect!
My turn, if he if gets to.
Well done, Hiruko. You figured it out.
Gi, you finally showed yourself.
Would you like to hear what this filthy insect was up to while in control of Takumi? Only if you get to take a chill. If you don't mind me sawing off your head with this power saw. You're too foolish to kill this man. The first one was Ava, the prisoner. I killed her on day 25. Takumi took the power saw he stole from the visitor out of the metal shop. The visitor? After breaking down the door to the cage, I sliced her to ribbons. When I was done, I threw the power saw into the wall of fire to hide it, but Takumi immediately found it and recovered it. I had no idea he was watching. And who is he, exactly? The boy covered in flames. He was so confused and scared whenever he saw me controlling Takumi. But enough about that. You and your little friends discovered the suit and helmet as well, correct? Shoma found them in the boy's bathroom. They definitely belonged to the person who came to save me in the biolab, didn't they? Yes. I believe the visitor was pursued by Takumi and forced to abandon them to move around faster. At any rate, you put them in the locker in the metal shop and Takumi set the combination, right? Only he knew the combination. Or so you all thought, Takumi himself included. But you were looking too. That's why you knew how to open the locker. Precisely. The second person I killed was Moko Majiro on day 43. When Moko, Nozomi, and Takumi were looking around the school at night, Takumi and Nozomi split up to look for Moko after she got separated from them. It was raining heavily when Takumi went outside, so he ended up completely soaked. I awakened around that time. I took over and made for the metal shop. I took the suit, helmet, and power saw from the locker, then sought after my prey. I found Moko in the classroom on the first floor and killed her. She resisted, but not even she was a match for my power saw. But I was caught in the act by Nozomi, who managed to evade me. I gave chase, figuring I could kill her while I was at it, and wound up in the leisure lounge. Just when I almost had her, I was tackled and fell into the pool. Nozomi used that opening to get away. A little more and I would have had her. I took off the suit and helmet and abandoned them along with the power saw so I could get out. Of course, so that's why Yugamu found them in the pool. I returned to the school soaking wet, and that's where my memory ends. Takumi must have assumed he was wet from the rain, so he didn't realize what actually happened. Indeed. I don't like the sounds. After that, Takumi heard a scream, went running, and reunited with Nozomi. In a panic, Nozomi told him about Moko's murder, and the two of them went to the classroom on the first floor, the scene of the crime. Takumi had no idea her death was at his own hands. The rest is exactly as Yugamu told you. He recovered the power saw and suit I'd abandoned and chased you around. A hedonistic pervert if I've ever seen one. After he took your gear, you changed weapons, didn't you? Starting with my third victim, Takemaru. I believe it was early on day 51. I woke once again and obtained a replacement suit and weapon from the metal shop, a raincoat and a dagger. I took them, snuck into Takemaru's room, and turned him into a bloody mess. You should have seen the look on his face when he woke up to being sliced open with a dagger. Once I killed Takemaru, I washed my hands there and returned to Takumi's room like normal. Then I hid the dagger and the raincoat beneath the ceiling panel in the bathroom, and went back to sleep. What about your fourth victim, Kurara? She was murdered at dawn on day 64. Yes, the day Yugamu chased her and Takumi were dressed as the killer. Takumi was cornered in front of the defense room on the third floor, with Yugamu holding the power saw over his head. Just then, I woke up and Takumi lost consciousness. Satisfied after seeing the look of terror on Takumi's face, Yugamu turned and left. He's a real degenerate, that one.
Oh.
Just get on with it. You used Takumi's body to kill Kurara, right? Precisely. I took out the hidden dagger and raincoat and hunted down Kurara, who was hiding in the training room. She didn't even have enough time to cry or scream before I mercilessly sliced her to ribbons. I finished the deed and returned the raincoat and dagger to their hiding spot. Then back at the defense room door, I once again fell into a deep sleep. So that's why Takumi believed he'd been passed out there the whole time. My fifth was Shoma, who I killed on day 77. I don't remember how I did it.
I don't.
Same
I
brain
forgot.
cell. I forgot.
Anyway, move on. I forgot. Moving on. Sorry.
I simply killed him when I woke up again. I love it. Let me ask you one thing. Did you set the fire in the gym on day 80? My timed incendiary device worked out nicely, didn't it?
No.
I knew you were behind it. Oh, there he is again. When was it? Day 78? When Takumi went with Ima, Kaku, and Darumi to the metal shop. Around 2 p.m., I woke up and simply pretended to be Takumi. All of you were sleeping together in the gym. Oh, that was the weapon that he made. Oh. And I'd just been waiting for my chance. I came up with a plan to secretly build a timed incendiary device to plant there. Of course, I came up with the cover story so that the 3 others wouldn't suspect me, and I worked on it by myself. But I struggled with the work. I couldn't finish the device that day. I had no choice but to continue into the next day, still pretending to be Takumi. I finally finished the device at 2 in the afternoon, 24 hours after I started. pretending to be Takumi. Were we controlling her at the time?
24 hours. We weren't out for that long. Like even Kako found us, like the same day, like later that day, right?
Yeah, and we talked to them. So if he was still going, that means we were playing as the Gi.
And just didn't notice, I guess.
I guess. I need to look back at that. So you're saying Takumi's consciousness didn't return for over 24 hours? Yes. We didn't trade places at all during that time. I worked in a group with the twins and Army the next day, day 79 as well. I hid the completed timed incendiary device with me, pretended to go to the bathroom, and headed for the gym. I planted the device in the vaulting box. Then went to find the rest of you. You were all in a panic over seeing the killer. Obviously, the person in the suit wasn't me that time. And it was this visitor you alluded to before. There was a visitor you alluded before. I think that was supposed to be Hiriko's line. It doesn't really matter. I don't cheat what I set out to do and went ahead of my original plan. I returned to the metal shop at 2:30 p.m. Nobody was there because of all the commotion over the killer. About an hour later, Takumi was awake again. Then Ima, Kaku, and Darumi came back. Wait. Wait, so he sat down to read a book, and then he woke up again and saw these guys. So over a full day passed in that time? Did the counter change and we didn't notice? Shit, I need to go back and look. Holy shit! It did! It started at day 78, and then when Takumi looked up and realized that everybody was gone, it said it was day 79.
So,
we didn't notice that the day changed.
Yeah, 4 days passed. Okay.
Oh my god!
And it just didn't show us like the days changed. Okay, yeah.
That's so cool. That it's just like it won't tell you directly. You have to notice it.
So they just left him like a full day then?
Jeez. Hey, what are you doing here? I don't know. Jesus. I go upstairs. I'm trying to catch him, but God, we're still searching. You just talk to you, don't. It's only natural that Takumi was confused. He'd never have imagined he spent the last 25 hours and 30 minutes unconscious. As planned, I activated the incendiary device I'd planted the evening of day 80. You all scattered and ran, and Takumi ended up with Darumi. Yugamu pretended to be the killer again and chased them, then they got separated. Takumi acted as a decoy and managed to get away from Yugamu, but unfortunately for him, I awoke once again. And so your 6th victim was Darumi. I got the raincoat and the dagger from my room and hunted down Darumi the leisure lounge. I tore her apart and then threw what was left of her in the pool. That girl, she seemed to enjoy it. She was a real strange one. Enough commentary. What about number 7 and 8, Ima and Kako? Oh, that's simple. Takumi was working with them on day 83. Once they left the metal shop, my consciousness awoke. As usual, I got the raincoat and dagger out of my room and attacked them in the biolab. Come to think of it, the two of them seemed to be suspicious of Takumi as well. Yeah, I kind of suspected that. They were trying to catch him, but it was too little, too late. Once it was done, I hid the raincoat and dagger in my room again and went back to the middle shop like nothing had happened. Takumi's consciousness came back straight away. Naturally, he wasn't any the wiser about what had happened. As you're aware, the ninth person I killed was Gaku. Day 89, after Yugamo got caught, you agreed that Gaku would take the suit and power saw to hide them somewhere. When I woke up on the night of day 90, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to get them back and kill Gaku while I was at it. I got the raincoat and dagger as always, and visited his room. I threatened him with the dagger and demanded he show me where the suit and power saw were hidden. He led me to the library. They were hidden beneath the bookshelf, behind the bookshelf. Finally, I had my equipment back. Just when I was about to take them, Gaku suddenly tried to resist. I dropped my dagger on the floor during the struggle. But when it was over, I had the power saw. I relentlessly sliced him up with it, making sure to hit every last vital spot. Once I was sure he was dead, I immediately went back to Takumi's room. I hid everything in the bathroom ceiling and went to sleep. After that, I was able to use the power saw for my kills again.
Oh.
I'm aware you used it on your 10th victim, Yugamu. Your reasoning skills are impressive, Hirko. You're the most brilliant imbecile of them all. The night of day 92, I woke up, put on the suit, grabbed the power saw, and went after Yugamu. Power saw made short work of the door to the room he was being held in. I listened to his bones snap as they were torn apart by the spinning blades. I checked that he was fully dead and returned to my room, careful not to be seen. Once again, I hid everything in the bathroom and went to sleep. Then came number 11, Kyoshka, who I killed on day 94 after a little bit of extra legwork. You put slow-acting sleep medicine in the water cooler the day before. You figured that out? If you were my host, I could kill so many more people. After the defensive battle on day 93, I took over and slipped the meds into the water supply. I maintained control right through until nightfall, then I broke down Kyoshka's door and killed her as she slept. Of course, the rest of you slept soundly until morning thanks to the drugs. Number 12, Tsubasa, hardly bears mentioning. Ow. On day 97, I woke up into Takumi's room and grabbed the power saw as usual. Set my sights on Tsubasa as she worked alone in the metal shop and ended her life. Despite the circumstances, she just kept on tinkering with her little project. She was practically begging for it, and I was happy to oblige. You don't need me to explain the 13th victim, Nozomi, so... Are there any other questions? Why did you kill everyone on different days? I'd have thought you were more ticked than capable of taking us all out at once.
I couldn't predict when I'd wake up. It came in episodes. So I was forced to adapt to whatever the circumstances were whenever I woke up. Which meant having to kill you one by one. Besides, if Takumi were to wake up while I was doing my work, I'd be in trouble. I was just doing what it seemed like I'd be able to do while I still had control.
So it wasn't intentional.
Well, there was plenty of enjoyment to be had as a murderer. Such as figuring out who to kill, when to do it, and how. Plus, there was Takumi's utter despair watching you get picked off, one by one, without ever realizing the truth. Not to mention, the way you suffered for Takumi, as you started to notice me. I wish I could enjoy it all over again. It would have been a waste to massacre all of you at once, clearly.
I have one last thing to ask. It's about day 16 in the biolab when you almost killed me.
Oh.
That mysterious person in the suit who suddenly showed up. The one who kicked you away and saved me. Who was that, exactly? You mean the visitor? Surely that finely tuned intuition of yours has already worked it out. Don't tell me. Yeah, I think I did the laugh well. How did I do?
You did amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. I think I'm very good at the insane voice.
Yes, you are. I told you in the past, your Yuri voice was ungodly incredible. So, yes, I'm fully expecting you to be able to do this voice well as well. So,
I will say, I'm never really a big fan of, like, let's take, like, 15 minutes to explain everything.
no?
So, no, not really. It gets kind of tedious and obnoxious. It's I think it works fine for this because they flash so many images on screen. It's not just like a flat thing, and they show new CGs and everything. So
Yeah.
I think it's fine. But I don't know. I know there's not like a much better presentation you could do for it, but I don't know. It's just kind of meh.
Yeah.
Takumi.
I guess it's just like a way of like explaining it for anyone who like didn't get it, which I guess is like a lot of people, because there's a lot that happened. So like, how did it all happen? Which I kind of appreciate it, but still, I can get it.
Okay, I'm abandoning my pun.
Hideko, why didn't you tell me?
I mean, if everyone knew, they would have killed you. That's why I couldn't say anything. I couldn't let that happen.
Because then he would have just gone back with the gi
But-
anyway.
You didn't even tell me.
The result would have been the same. The guilt would have driven you to take your own life.
Yeah.
Trust me. I know what kind of person you are. The final attack is starting soon. When the missiles launch, all life on the surface will end, including us. If we don't get into the escape pod.
Hideko, I have one final request. Get on the escape pod without me.
Takumi.
My brain's been eroded by Gi data, right? If nobody knows how to remove it, there's no point in me surviving. So, please.
I know. If that's what you want. But don't worry. I'm not going to leave you. I'll stay by your side until the end.
Don't tell me you mean to. Are you crazy? Just get in the pod without me.
I can't. It's too late. The final attack starts in 2 seconds.
Does that accomplish anything? Because aww.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. I mean, does that accomplish anything? Because in the zombie route, like after he was infected and died, he still came back with the data in this one. So
Yeah, that's kind of
is-
what I was wondering. Maybe they're hoping that obliterating it. Maybe she's hoping that if it's a complete reset again, that either the data would be because you know how like the more you copy something, the more degraded it gets. Maybe she's hoping that if he dies again, the data will be erased this time, because this time it was like a ghost of something being there. But maybe if it gets erased again and they go back again, it'll be gone this time.
That's a massive gamble that Kyoko took.
Well, I mean, there's not really
and-
anything else she can do.
And it also seems like really selfish because like, but she basically kept it to herself just so, like, Takumi would die anyway?
No, I think she didn't want to tell him because she didn't want him to end his life because she wanted to cure him if she could.
Right. I mean, I
But-
got that impression. It's
Yeah,
just-
but then it didn't work
Yeah.
out. And I think now she's like, well, this is our last resort.
It'll be the king, I promise. Next time. No one survived this. Is this the first time no one survived?
Technically in the second scenario, Nozomi very likely died from her sickness. Because I doubt anybody gave her a transfusion. Wow. That was fucking insane. Yeah, I absolutely am giving that an S tier. Genuine,
too.
I think. Honestly, I think I like it more than second scenario. Just the entire thing.
That's fair.
Just the way it put everything together. I think our order helped too. I think the order that we got was definitely advantageous for us. Because I think if we'd gotten
Definitely.
this first and then the Gi stuff second, I think it would have just been like, okay. But then knowing what the Gi was capable of beforehand, like having that context beforehand, really, really cool. And then, again, I mean, it's only in Japanese, but Curbly bringing up the fact that, like, multiple times throughout the route, Takumi refers to himself as a her. That's really cool. The fucking stuff with the day changing, that is so cool. I'm honestly kind of glad we didn't notice. I mean, I don't know. Even if we had, I don't think we would have known what to do with it. But God, that was so cool. I'm just, and I feel like this is the first, like, real hint. This is the first, like, real route we've gotten that has been, like, building up to the big final thing with Hiroko. Because obviously something happened. Hiroko and Takumi ended up really close. She was seemingly in love with him. So something happened. I feel like between them in that previous timeline that she was from. So I'm betting we're going to get to see that timeline at some point.
One point, yeah, it might be after the story log.
No, I still think it might be in this time, wherever. One of these splits where we go on, like, because she said she came from a timeline where they stayed in the school and something happened. So she tried to get everybody to leave. So I wonder if we stay, what's going to happen. Obviously,
Yeah,
that's already after she knows, because she's the one that put the message. But I'm very curious where that's going to go. Either way, we're probably going to get to see that route eventually. And we're going to get to find out what happened with Hiroko Takumi that made her fall in love with him. It's like, God, that's the hints towards the very subtle hints towards, like, the alternate timeline stuff and the machine that lets them travel between timelines is really cool. I genuinely am so happy with the order that we did. I think this is a really good order that we did, doing all that stuff around the second scenario first, and then just so happening to, like, learn about the alternate timeline stuff. We get the first hint of it with the Red Snom route where they show up with Darumi and Takumi, and then but it's just like a little random throwaway thing, and then we get a actual explanation with Hirago. It's like, oh, it's alternate timeline stuff, and then from there on out we start seeing it more often in this other path. That is, I think we just like got extremely lucky with that. And then we got extremely lucky in the slasher route, getting the right set of orders to maximize our enjoyment of it. It's so cool.
God, I'm really feeling the effects on my throat now that we're done. Holy shit.
Okay, well, that was the slasher route. Probably my favorite route in the game after Route Zero. And even then, it might be a contender. Wow. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.